All right, let's look into some of the film, the good, the bad, the ugly. But primarily, this is Dak Prescott going through his reads, going through his progressions, and he's finding number 19 down the seam here. And good read by Dak Prescott, working and operating off of the one-on-ones. You see how Amari Cooper gets off his release, and this guy's going to take a quick hitch route. And Amari Cooper knows how to find the soft spots, and he just creases up the field. And perfect placement on the ball for Dak Prescott to get the ball to his playmaker, number 19, and he's able to get out of bounds, of course, due to the tackle. That's pretty good. Now, Ezekiel Elliott is the deep back on this one, play action. He goes down, and that drive, the opening series, man, you're talking about wetting the bed. CeeDee Lamb, he did pretty good of operating within the confines of the space here, and he creates enough space on the edge here. However, watch, he widen his route, and then he squeezes right back inside. He got to catch that one. He got to catch this one. You know, the ball touches the hands. You got to catch it. I think lack of concentration. Dak Prescott also had an inside right here, route here, but this was the better throw because you still have this guy underneath who can make an athletic play. And although he's not looking that way, I would wish that CeeDee Lamb managed to get his hands under the ball on that one, but he's not able to, and it's a horrible drop. I call it the jelly bellies. I'm thinking first game, prime time, and he's just not focused in, and that is what happened. And he gonna make it up for it on some other series, and of course this play right here, this is when he made it up. You know, he was able to catch the touchdown off of this one, and Dak Prescott trying to get him in rhythm, trying to get him going. If you pay attention to this play, design for both of the wide receivers to do the exact same thing. And I love seeing this creativity out of Kellen Moore. I know. It's Kellen Moore, and he's more of an offensive guru as relates to creating passes, and you see that. But look at the top. He also had Gallup here. The only manipulation that you had off of this play is the safety. And think about it. Look where he's lined up on the hash. So you want to cheat to the hash where he's not at. So if Dak Prescott were to throw it to Gallup, of course, he's cheating to this side of the field. So he would have a better chance of picking that ball off. So it's better that Dak Prescott went with the bottom read opposed to going with the top read. I've seen some people say Gallup was open as well, but this guy can cover some grass here. Shout out to him. So Dak Prescott scans that he cheats that way because he see Dak Prescott looking that way. And, of course, Dak Prescott naturally went that way because of where the safety is lined up at. That's how that goes. So shout out to Dak Prescott for manipulating the safety and as well as manipulating the route there. And CeeDee Lamb was just so smooth off of that one. All right, so another play action. Dak Prescott getting CeeDee Lamb involved into the game. And I like CeeDee Lamb going across the middle, deep drags, or even the hook area. I like seeing this. Let's look at the protection. Okay, it was there. And on top of that, I like the fact that they went with 20 personnel. See, that's the running back, two running backs there. And it could be, what, 21? Is it 21 or 20? Let's see. Let's make sure that this is 20. Yeah. Just observation study. Yeah, 21 personnel. Two running backs. Or let me know this quiz. Is Tony Pollard considered a wide receiver in this look? Let me know. Post your thoughts down below. But neither here nor there. 21 personnel and play action. And he finds CeeDee Lamb. Good to keep the offense in a rhythm and also keep the defense honest. So they have to pay attention to that. And as we see right here, motions Pollard, and he catches the ball in the zone, in the hook area. That's not bad at all. And CeeDee Lamb is getting into a rhythm there. And Dak Prescott, pressures in the face. You just have to throw it away. And I believe they call holding on one of these plays right here. But you can see that Biotish got his butt whooped by that big boy 50. And you just got to roll out. And, of course, the tight end slipped there at the top of the route. and just couldn't get to that marker there. And Dak Prescott did the wise thing of throwing that thing away. All right, nevertheless, finding the underneath guy, Coop, not bad at all. Coop had a hell of a day, and Dak Prescott going through his reads pretty good. And when we think about all of these things, finding Cedric Wilson in the middle of the field, standing tall in the pocket, you will see Dak Prescott being able to do that in this game. And you got to give shouts out to Ezekiel Elliott. Watch this A-gap blitz pickup. I know a lot of people want Ezekiel Elliott to run for 150 yards this game. However, Ezekiel Elliott was a very, 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 very crucial to this game as it relates to blocking for the quarterback, as well as Tony Pollard. We'll point out some of his blocks too. Key blocks by the running back. Stand tall inside the pocket too, and he's able to get the ball to one. Not bad at all. All right, so Dak Prescott rolls out. This is a comfortable play for Dak Prescott. Us seeing him running onto the outside, getting comfortable running the ball, because we know what happened last year. We don't have to relive that moment, but he get out of bounds. The old Dak Prescott, I promise you, he would have dipped his shoulder. He would have either stiff armed this guy or dipped his shoulder on this guy and try to jump in for the touchdown. But Dak Prescott is wise Prescott, and he get out of bounds. So old school Dak Prescott would have ran him over. I guarantee you that. But Dak Prescott is wise now. All right, so bobble the snap a little bit, pick the ball up. Just wanted to give good reps. Just want to give good basketball reps to Dak Prescott. I think the snap was kind of low. Yeah, Tyler Ballard's been doing that. But neither here nor there. Dak Prescott is able to get the ball out. Try his release is. Put that foot in the ground. He's able to get to the edge there. Yeah, come back to the ball. Had that man on ropes. Amari Cooper releases. Second to none almost in the NFL now. And, of course, this was a play that they didn't call, as we all know. Now, he's mad and angry and frustrated that he bat the ball down, but this guy should be just as angry because he had the interception there. Shout out to this guy, but still, you can't take your helmet off, so it still should have been a 15-yard penalty. But this is the good and the bad and the ugly, and of course, you can see that this guy, he had him an interception as well, so that's why he was mad. So it's a frustrating moment, of course, but the NFL got to call that regardless. You can't take your helmet off in the field of play or demonstrating that you're frustrated. Shout out to Coop. Just that release still, man, even if the guy's off ball, watch how he gets off. He keeps all of his routes the same. So whether you press, whether you off, his release look exactly the same. Yep, and that's how he's able to eat out there on the field. Coop is nothing to play with. Yeah, he is. He's no one to play with. Dak Prescott drops back, scans the field, pressure still in the face, because those boys, I've seen a lot of bodies on the ground, but he's calm, and he goes through his reads, and he throws the ball. And I like seeing this. Of course, these guys are on skates, but however, you got to stand tall in the pocket, and you got to get the ball out of your hand. And Dak Prescott, I think he had got the ball out of his hand off a blitz, 2.86 seconds, tenths of a second. So that's not bad. Let me see what happened on this play. Good play by the DB here. Yeah, it's good, bad, the ugly. Dak Prescott put a little something on the ball, and the DB got his hands inside. He didn't cuff it on the back, so that's what I like. Fight to the ball, good play by the DB. All right, so here's Dak Prescott again. Trips to the right. He looks to the right. That's a big boy throw. That's a big boy throw when you look at this. Watch Sue come off the edge. Unapologetic Sue, by the way, because he's going to come straight off the edge. He got a bead, a straight line to Dak Prescott, and you know he put everything that he wanted on that hit right here. And Dak Prescott stand tall in the pocket and throw this ball, I believe a good out route for Coop on the 7. Yeah, right there on the money. Hey, I don't know about you guys, but that hit right there for your $160 million quarterback is everything, because he still was able to bounce back up. The kid out there, a lot of people would have canceled Christmas. And good play once again by Dak Prescott, knowing that pressure's in the face. knowing that he's about to get hit, and he's able to stand tall in that pocket. See, they're putting the wood on Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott was able to withstand some of those hits. And standing tall in the pocket, knowing that the pressure is there, knowing that you're about to get hit again, knowing that you got people getting beat. La'el Collins got beat off of this one. But, hey, Collins moved him out away just enough. And I'm glad this guy don't have long arms. And Dak Prescott is not worried. He's not worried about pressure coming off the edge. He's just going through his reads and making sure that he get the ball to his targets. That takes time. Most young quarterbacks will bail out of that situation. Look at that, standing tall, knowing that he's going to get hit. Knowing that he's going to get hit. Streaming off the edge. Untouched. Dak got to make sure that this guy turns for the ball. He just can't throw it scared. No. He got to make sure that the guy is coming out of his route, and he got to make sure he keep his composure. If not, this DB can catch heat of that if it's a underthrown ball, or if it's an overthrown ball, or if it's not accurate enough, this DB is able to pick that off. So that's what I'm talking about. And on top of that, Amari Cooper is able to win. Instead that he's going vert, and then he cuts off of his break, squeezes back inside for the ball, and Dak Prescott, perfect placement, because anywhere on this side is interception. So Dak Prescott could throw anywhere on this area. And on top of that, think about this. Dak Prescott got hit for making that throw. That's a dope throw by Dak Prescott. When we look at this interception, when we think about it, great pickup by number 20, by the way. However, I look at it like, come on, Lamb. You can't drop the ball right here. At this point of the game, I wish the Cowboys, off of this first series and first drive, were to slow it down. They try to get some chunk yards off of this one. And I understand you want to be aggressive. However, you probably would like to take this one back regardless. And that's just how it goes. CeeDee Lamb, ball bounces off his hand. But look at number 20 get down in there. I love this. Taking care of your quarterback. There you go, Pollard. And it's picked off. Ball bounces off the fingertips of Lamb. And that's just horrible one right here. All right, so I believe that this, this right here was the other play where Dak Prescott had pressure in the face. He still was able to get this out to Amari Cooper. Not bad at all. This was the previous play earlier. All right, so when we look at all of this, this is red zone situation. Red zone, money zone. Dak Prescott, RPO action, run pass or read option there. And he's able to do that, spring back up, take the hit inside. Not bad at all. So those are things to let you know that Dak Prescott is comfortable. All right, so here's Dak Prescott on the center. You're going to do the rollout, and I believe that this play right here could have been a botch play. I don't know whether or not that this was intended to be this far out. Ezekiel Elliott, he rolls the same way Ezekiel Elliott goes. Right now, he got a touchdown right here, and he got a touchdown right here. That is Cedric Wilson, wide open in the end zone. He holds this guy because he's not looking at 21 right now. I believe because the play was kind of botched there. And he throws the ball to Ezekiel Elliott, and momentum takes him out of bounds. I don't know if he could have reached out for that ball, reached out to the end zone there, but that's just how that goes. Let me know, do you guys like this play design? Because Cedric Wilson was open, and as well as number 21. So is it poor execution, or is it more so Kellen Moore's situation? Let me know how you guys feel. This is just observation. But I think that if Dak Prescott stopped his feet, this guy's coming down really quickly. So he would have to throw on a motion. He had to throw on the run or do that jump man throw to number 1, or stop his feet real quickly, or he should have, as soon as this guy gets off of Zeke, he should throw it now. But he's not looking at Ezekiel Elliott now, and that's what happened off of that play. Difficult play. At least Ezekiel Elliott was able to catch the ball, right? And then, of course, we can see it again from this angle. See, got hit Ezekiel Elliott now. This is a fraction too late. And of course, shout out to Barrett for getting off of Ezekiel Elliott and jumping over to the quarterback, causing the quarterback to throw it later than what he wanted to. All right, so yeah, Ezekiel Elliott explained in the interview that he should have put the ball in his left hand and he should have fought through the body and, of course, creased it out to the edge there. And we did multiple views of this play, and we were not able to get the ball into the red zone, money zone, green zone. So that's the situation there. They motion Cedric to see whether or not it's man-to-man, and we get a touchdown catch by my guy, number 19. All of his releases, just the same, Amari Cooper, and he's able to get up under that ball. And I love it. When you force the mismatch, you got to take advantages of it, especially on a single high safety look. If you see his one-on-one, go to Amari Cooper. Just go to him. Good things happen when you go to him, when you throw the ball his way. And I believe that the Cowboys should do that in the previous games. You see one-on-one to the outside with Amari Cooper, find a way to get the ball to him. Find out a way to get the ball to him. All right, so Dak Prescott, great throw on this drive right here. I mean, standing tall in the pocket, step up inside, knowing pressure is behind you, and just not flinching, just going through his reads, going through his progressions, and finding CeeDee Lamb. And then, of course, they plan over, so they give you the underneath. This is the final drive for the Cowboys, and he's able to do such. Now, the pressure's still in the face. He get hit on this play, and Lamb is able to take the ball down the field. Not bad at all, Lamb. And, of course, this was a throwaway. Why was it a throwaway? Because you had pressure in the face. Oh, yeah. 7-1 got beat on the edge there, and Dak Prescott had nowhere to throw the ball but out of bounds. Yeah, that pressure started to just get crazy at the end, and shout out to the Buccaneers for creating the pressure and Dak Prescott being able to stand tall and firm in the pocket, which is good. Can't take a sack there, and it was a good run. So we tell people all the time, Cowboys may have to start doing more counters to alleviate some of the pressure. See, when they in pass rush blitzes, catch them in the run, So that's what you got to do. And of course, Ezekiel Elliott was able to get some necessary yards off of this one. So those are good yards there by Ezekiel Elliott. I love when Ezekiel Elliott run downhill north and south, and the pressure's still there. The inside guy got beat, as well as La'el Collins got beat again. Watch how he rocked La'el Collins. He actually picked La'el Collins up and move him all the way to the lap of Dak Prescott. And Dak Prescott, you can tell he wanted to step up inside, but this guy, Vita Vea, destroyed the interior guy. So he had nowhere to go. And amazingly, Ezekiel Elliott were able to catch the ball, but they still call a holding on this play, I believe, on Connor Williams. So that's just how that goes. I've been telling people for years, Connor Williams, I like him, but he get beat up and bullied, especially in late third and the fourth quarters here. And watch how he get beat up too. Look at he pick him up, move him back, say, hey, I want to put you in the quarterback's lap. And Dak Prescott really got nowhere to go with this ball, but he's able to get it out to number 19. And I believe that is to set it up for the field goal. But let's look at it on this angle. He just manhandled 52. You would want the Cowboys to score a touchdown on the final drive in the final series here, but they went with the field goal, and I don't blame them because they were not able to move the ball at that point, and you got to take the money where the money is at. And that's my observation of week one with Dak Prescott to the outside receivers and a few running plays and a few mishaps on the front five. And also the red zone efficiency level need to improve. So this was just an observation, meaning that if you guys see some things that I missed, point it out. Feel free to comment down below. Post me your thoughts, post me your concerns. That's been my time. I really thank you all for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Go Cowboys.